Two women in Missouri were arrested this week on a slew of felony charges for allegedly killing a 5-year-old girl who was hogtied and gagged with a sock in her mouth in an effort to prevent the child from stealing food. Angela West, 40 years of age, and Shamira Buford, 36 years of age, were taken into custody on Tuesday and both charged with second-degree murder, first-degree involuntary manslaughter, abuse or neglect of a child, resulting in death, and first-degree endangering the welfare of a child in connection with the little girl's death. On the morning of March the 7th, the young student contacted a Waynesville school resource officer and reported that prior to arriving at school, he saw his younger sister was unconscious and unresponsive on the floor in their home. The resource officer immediately contacted the police, who responded to the residence located in Washington Street, about 140 miles southwest of St. Louis. Upon arriving at the home, first responders say they made contact with another one of the reporting child's siblings. The second child answered the door and stated that her younger sister was deceased inside the residence. Officers made entry and confirmed that one person, a 5-year-old female, was unconscious and unresponsive. She was sadly pronounced deceased on the scene by the county coroner. The two adult females in the residence, later identified as West and Buford, were subsequently taken into custody and transported to the Pulaski County Jail. Both defendants were ordered to be held without bond. Good, don't let these scumbags out. West and Buford were both asleep when police arrived at their home at around 8:50 a.m. and the child who answered the door told the officers that their younger sibling had choked. It was reportedly Buford who then found the child's body covered by a blanket in the living room. The deceased girl appeared to have significant ligature marks around her wrists, ankles, and neck. A grey sock that was saturated in an unknown substance and appeared to have blood on it was found next to the child's body. The child who made the initial report allegedly told police that both women had been tying up his little sister at night for several weeks. Why? Well, because she steals food. Another child reportedly said that West and Buford would make the 5-year-old siblings help. Another child reportedly said that West and Buford would make the 5-year-old siblings help tie her up to a futon. Buford admitted to police that she and West would tie up the 5-year-old because she continued to steal food. They allegedly began by using duct tape and eventually moved on to hog tying the child using nylon rope. So they start off sick, then they get sicker. Buford also allegedly admitted that they would use the sock to gag the child because her whining and crying kept the other children up at night. West said, "I thought she was okay because she could breathe through her nose." I mean, these two are absolutely sick. They need to be locked up and never let out. Never let in the company of children ever again. Hog-tied their 5-year-old girl using duct tape and then progressed to nylon rope. Absolutely effing insane. I'm wondering where CPS has been up until this point. Maybe that's unfair of me, but it is a concern. And well done to the sibling or siblings that have helped. The one that contacted the resource officer at school, and the others that have informed the investigators of the abuse that their 5-year-old sibling was suffering. Blessings to all of the children.